Hi, welcome back. I want to run you through a little bombshell routine that I've been enjoying. I've been doing variations of this like every single day. Some days I tone it down and do a little bit more of a wearable, simple version. The version I'm going to do today is kind of like the full on version. Max is at the age where he's really loving hanging out with his grandparents right now. So me and Will have had some extra time to, like go out for dinner. So I've kind of just been getting back into, elevating my makeup a bit, especially when I just have that extra time to spare. And this is a look and a routine that's obviously wearable. We all know. We all know I'm not going to be coming at you with a heavy hitter, but this is a look that I've been enjoying and makes me feel really confident. So I thought I would share the products with you. So I'm going to prep my skin with two products, the Dieux Instant Angel Lipid Rich Moisturizer. This has been really popular on social media lately. I've had it for a few weeks now. You can see I've used up a good chunk of it, and so far I really like it. I've actually been using it for daytime and nighttime moisture. Obviously I alternate with other moisturizers too, but it's been a really nice kind of like medium thick texture moisturizer. And then I'm going to prime with my InnBeauty Project Face Glaze. I've definitely been enjoying a little bit of an added glow underneath my foundation, so this gives me a nice luminous finish, but it's not over the top. Okay, if you follow me on any other social media, you would have seen that I am in the process of doing my first ever project pan, other than obviously on the days when I film content. And this is the foundation I have in my project pan right now because it's slightly dark on me for the winter time. It actually fits me really well right now, so I want to use up as much of it as I can. It is the beautiful Lisa Eldrige Seamless Skin Foundation, and it's also perfect for really any day. Like, it's perfect for daily wear if you want to bump it up with a little bit of extra coverage. For date night, it's great for that too. It just looks so freaking good on the skin. It's a phenomenal foundation. So this one is shade 10 and it matches me so incredibly well right now. And I have really been enjoying this because I have some redness and like eczema patches happening on my chin, and it just glides over those seamlessly, doesn't enhance them. But if you're interested in this foundation and you lean more towards my fall winter color, I would highly recommend the shade 7 because it was a spot on match for me when that foundation launched. I kind of went out on a limb. I bought two shades. That's why the number 10 is slightly dark for me. But 7 is just like perfect. This concealer has been so good to me lately. It's the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer, and I compared it to YSL's Touche Eclat, except I think it's better. I just pumped out like way too much. I'm using a slightly lighter color. Do not do what I just did and get 3 times the amount of product you need. This has been just like my go-to daily concealer formula. It is so natural, and I love this shade. It's slightly light on my skin tone right now. It's called 23C. If you want the shade that matches me perfectly, I've been using 26N, but with this foundation for kind of like this bombshell look, I've been loving the 23C. So it is, as you can see, a little bit light, brightens up the under eye area. Like I said, I normally don't use this much, but YOLO. And to really kind of set this off and make that contrast pop, I've been using the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Cream Skin Enhancer. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Transforming Skin Enhancer. This is light medium. You can see I put a pretty big dent in this. It's a part of my project pan, so I have been using it daily, but I think it's a gorgeous product. And if you are someone that likes sheer cream bronzers, it's one you'll definitely like. And I love the tone of the light medium shade, so kind of just been doing, like the standard looks dark at first, but trust me, it blends out like a dream, and it's super lightweight and seamless. I was just sent this blush, and it's kind of like the inspiration for this entire makeup look. It is such a perfect bouncy pink, and most of you know I'm not always into pink blushes, but this one's just so neutral, and I feel like it could basically pull well on any undertone. It's the Kaja, or these cheeky stamps in the shade Koi. So these are the ones that kind of have, I'm trying to get it open here. On top, you have a little sponge stamper. I don't really use that. And then on the bottom, you have a liquid blush that's kind of in that sponge styled, I don't know, container maybe is what I'd call it, I guess. Anyways, this is just gorgeous, fresh, bouncy. I've been applying it with my Beauty Pie sponge, and I think it just pairs so well with the Mario bronzer, and it lays well on top of the Lisa Eldrige foundation as well. Something about it, I don't know. I just think it's a beautiful, great, kind of like everyday pink. I've got a little bit of the new Laura Mercier Ultra Blurring Translucent Setting Powder. This, again, just a product I've been using, trying to use up. I included it as one of my Project Pan powders, so it's been working pretty well, especially with this hot heat that we're having. And I like to just mainly use it in like my T-zone. I'm going to be taking you for a throwback on this next product, and I've rediscovered it. It is 10 out of 10 expired, but it's still really creamy and it pops off. So I'm going to try to use it up. It's my MAC cream color base in the shade called Hush. Just a classic. Like, I'm just going to use my finger, pop it on. If you are looking for a stunning, like, bridal highlight, anything for photos, this is such a good one. Hush has a little bit of a pink undertone. I think that corresponds well with this blush. But if you're on the fair side or you want something a little bit more warm, they also make one called Pearl. There are actually quite a few, maybe like 3 or 4 in the cream color base lineup. But Hush has always been just a ride or die for me. 2 colors on the eyes. I have my Charlotte Tilbury Iced Mesmerize, and I'm going to mix Champagne and Oyster Pearl. It's gonna give this really pretty, kind of like a starlit effect. I feel like I could easily also call this video What's in My Project Pan, but I've never done one of those, so I don't really know what y'all's interest would be in that. But Oyster Pearl it's been my daily eyeshadow. It's been a part of my project pan. But sometimes I want something a little bit lighter. So mixing the champagne color in with it, chef's kiss. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of Oyster Pearl on my lower lash line. So I have this mascara from Kaja, and it's actually 3 mascaras in one. So there is a lengthening, a volumizing, and a clear. I think I'm going to play between the lengthening and the volumizing. Lengthening has kind of like that traditional rubber style brush. The volumizing has a twist to it, and obviously more of the standard fiber bristles. Actually, I haven't tried this yet. I kind of wanted to just try something new on camera. It has a very elastic formula to it. This is the style of the volumizing. It kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise or like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Definitely giving off those vibes. Okay, I'm getting a little clumpy, so I'm gonna call it quits on that. But overall, it's just clumpy because I tried both of them. I think if I just stuck to one, it would be a little bit better, but overall, not too bad. So to finish this off, this has been like my favorite bombshell lip combination, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Am I Kiss. So this is more of a bold berry lip liner compared to Pillow Talk, compared to like Iconic Nude, the ones that I would generally use. And I only outline my lips with this just as a lip liner, and then I fill in with a clear gloss. I've been using a few different ones. This one from Bobbi Brown, look at it, it's so gorgeous. It's their crushed oil infused gloss in the shade Bare Sparkle. I've also been using Tower 28's Chill Gloss for something without sparkle. We're going to take it all the way today with the Bobbi Brown one. Okay, I feel like the Bobbi Brown one isn't like transferring on camera, even though in person it's gorgeous. So I am gonna use a little bit of the Tower 28 Chill on top. This is the look. I hope you enjoyed. I just feel like it's really youthful, bombshell-esque without being over the top. Something about like the 90s lip with like a clear center or like a nude center I've really been loving. I think it just kind of like sets the look off. And then yeah, old school, you know, Hush coming through here. So a little bit more than what I've been serving lately. We've been definitely in fresh skin, no makeup summer vibes, which is always a vibe for me, let's be honest. But I just thought I would share this routine because I have been loving these products and just the overall cohesive vibe. So hope you enjoyed, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.